What's going on guys, Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about a potential leak for Pokemon Legends Arceus, and potentially a big spoiler for a lot of the new Pokemon and forms that could be in the game. Now this is happening because of the recent news for Pokemon Legends Arceus that came out just a couple hours ago, so I'm going to be talking about that in this video, and there's a really good chance now that because of that, and kind of all the stuff that's mentioned in this leak, a lot of this stuff might actually turn out to be true. Now real quick before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that I'm actually having a special giveaway for the holidays where I'm going to be giving away one Nintendo Switch game, so if you guys want to have a chance to win any Nintendo Switch game and get a digital download code for it, definitely click the link below in the pinned comment and you can have a chance to win. It does end on Christmas, so make sure you enter real quick. Alright, so moving into Pokemon Legends Arceus, just a couple hours ago we actually had some new information that came out for the game, and that was actually a brand new Hisuian form which was revealed, and that was Hisuian Voltorb. Now Hisuian Voltorb was actually teased the day before, where if you went on the Pokemon Twitter account, the ball guy from Pokemon Sword and Shield was actually on there saying how if you went on the Pokemon Legends Arceus website, there was just a whole bunch of Pokeballs that fell on the homepage. It was actually kind of weird, but we found out later that it was actually because of Hisuian Voltorb, and this is what the new Pokemon looks like. So of course the original Cantonian form that we have for Voltorb looks a lot like a Pokeball, so the Hisuian form that we have here looks a lot like the ancient Pokeballs that we have in the Hisui region, so I do find that kind of cool. And it's actually going to be an electric and grass type Pokemon, which is probably the only, I think, second Pokemon that we have that follows this typing. The other one was Rotom grass form, so now we actually have another normal Pokemon that's going to be an electric and grass, so that's a pretty cool combination. Now if you guys want my thoughts on it real quick, I do think that this Hisuian form looks pretty cool. I still feel like my favorite one that they've shown so far is probably Hisuian Zorua and Zoroark, but this one also looks pretty nice and I might use it on my team. But the reason why you guys are here, and the reason for why this reveal for Hisuian Voltorb is so crazy, is because this may actually potentially just add a whole bunch of credibility to an insanely big leak that we have here for Pokemon Legends Arceus. So moving forward, this could actually be a very big potential spoiler, so if you guys don't want to know like the new forms of some of the Pokemon, the new evolutions, and potentially even what typings they might be, I suggest that you click off this video right now because it's looking like, because of Hisuian Voltorb and a lot of the other stuff, this might very well be true. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to take a look at here is where it talks about the new evolutions, because it does look like that there are going to be multiple new evolutions for Pokemon in the Hisui region. So the first one that we have here is a picture of Weirdeer, which is obviously a Pokemon that they've already shown off. It's going to be a normal and psychic Pokemon, and it is the evolution of Stantler. Then we've also got the new Pokemon Cleaver here, which is going to be a bug and rock type Pokemon, and a new evolution for Scyther. Another new Pokemon they've already revealed so far is Basculegion, so this is going to be an evolution for Basculin, and it's going to be a water and ghost type Pokemon. But now we've got some new Hisuian evolutions here, which is looking like that these are actually going to be the new evolutions for older Pokemon in the game, and the first one that we have here is a picture of Sneasel, so it looks like that Sneasel is actually going to evolve into a brand new Pokemon in the Hisui region, and it's going to be a poison and fighting type. So that's a pretty interesting combination, poison and fighting type. Obviously it's going to be very weak to psychic, but it does look like a pretty interesting combo, and I'm kind of excited to see what a poison and fighting type Weavile is going to look like. The next up here we've got a picture of Quillfish, and so Quillfish is finally going to be getting an evolution after so long, and this was always the Pokemon that I just felt like needed an evolution. Pretty much in any video that anyone has ever made about like Pokemon that deserve to have new evolutions, Quillfish has always been in there, so I'm very happy that Quillfish is finally going to be getting an evolution, and it's looking like the typing is going to be a dark and poison type, so that's a pretty good combination as well. I think a Pokemon that we have with that typing is Drapion, so to have Quillfish evolve into something like that, I'm very excited to see what type of design that's going to be like. Then we've got a picture of Ursaring here, so it looks like that Ursaring is actually going to have a brand new evolution as well, and this Pokemon is going to be a normal and ground type, so that's a pretty interesting combination, and I'm excited to see what type of like normal and ground type Pokemon this is going to be like. Is this still going to resemble a bear like Ursaring, or is it going to be something else? I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to work. Then we've got the most interesting one here on this page, where it's a picture of Thundurus, Tornadus, and Landorus, but there's also something here that says Fairy and Flying type, so I don't know if this means that there's going to be like a new evolution to them or a new form, but something with Thundurus, Landorus, and Tornadus is going to be a Fairy and Flying type, so I wonder if it's just going to be like another new Thundurus type of Pokemon, but it's going to be a Fairy and Flying type, or if it's going to be a new form for them, or if it's an evolution or something. I don't really know, but I'm actually very excited to see how they tie in to the game. So those are pretty much the Hisuian evolutions, but now we're going to take a look at the new Hisuian forms, and this is where a lot of credibility starts to build because it's looking like a lot of this stuff has turned out to be true. Now this was posted a while back, but we already have a picture here of Zorua and Zoroark where it says here normal and ghost. So of course these Hisuian forms were already revealed, so we know that they are going to actually be a normal and ghost type Pokemon. Then we've got a picture of Growlithe and Arcanine here where it's saying fire and rock, so that's obviously true as well. We've seen that Pokemon. Then we've got a picture of Braviary here, and we've already seen Hisuian Braviary where it's going to be a psychic and flying type Pokemon. But this is where it really starts to get interesting, because the next ones that we have here are a picture of Decidueye, Typhlosion, and Samurott, which are obviously coming from the 3 starters of the Hisuian region. Of course, in this game in Pokemon Legends Arceus, the starters are Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. So what's really weird here is for the typings of Decidueye, Typhlosion, and Samurott, they're all different, with Decidueye being a grass and fighting type, Typhlosion being a fire and ghost type, and Samurott being a water and dark type. So what this is leading a lot of people to think is that these starters may actually have different evolutions in the Hisui region, and this could very well be the reason why they haven't shown us any of the evolutions of our starter Pokemon. Pretty much in all the screenshots we have just seen Rowlet and Oshawott and Cyndaquil. They haven't shown us anything with like Dewott or Quilava or Dartrix, and maybe the reason for that is because they actually are going to evolve into different Pokemon, and these final evolutions are going to be different forms. Now, I don't know if this means that they're going to be like completely new Pokemon with different names, but I think that they're probably just going to be the same exact Pokemon, but with different forms. Like it's going to be a different form of Dewott, a different form of Quilava, a different form of Dartrix, and the same thing with Samurott, Typhlosion, and Decidueye. So that actually does make me very excited to see what an actual ancient form of those Pokemon may look like. Then we've got some other Hisuian forms here where there's a picture of Sliggoo and Goodra, and the typing for them looks like it's going to be Dragon and Steel, so we actually don't have a bunch of Dragon and Steel Pokemon. We recently just got one in Sword and Shield with Duraludon, but besides that, the only other one that we have is Dialga, so it's pretty nice that we could potentially be seeing another Steel and Dragon type Pokemon. Then we've also got a picture of Avalugg here, so it looks like Avalugg is going to be getting a brand new Hisuian form, and it looks like it's going to be an Ice and Rock type Pokemon, so it's going to be very weak to fighting, but it does look like that could be pretty interesting. And then we've got a picture of Qwilfish here, so of course Qwilfish is going to have a brand new Hisuian form, and then it's also going to have a brand new evolution, so it's probably going to be like Growlithe and Zorua. There's also a picture of Sneasel here, so of course Sneasel is going to be getting a brand new Hisuian evolution, so it's going to have a Hisuian form as well for the base Sneasel, and that's going to be a poison and fighting type. And then we've got a picture here of Basculin, so the normal Basculin Pokemon is also going to be just a water type, and it's probably going to be a brand new Hisuian form, but then later that's going to evolve into Basculegion, which is going to be water and ghost. And this is where it gets really interesting, because if we take a look right here, there's a picture of Voltorb and Electrode as brand new Hisuian forms, and it says here that the typing for them is going to be electric and grass, which exactly turned out to be true. And remember, this image was posted a while back, so the fact that they got the typing right and the Pokemon as well, it's making a lot of people think now that maybe there is a chance that this entire thing could very well be correct. Like, to predict that correctly, like Hisuian Voltorb and Electrode, as well as the typing, it's very hard to do, so I think that it is insane how this turned out to be entirely correct. And then we've got one last Hisuian form here where it's a picture of Lilligant, so it looks like that Lilligant is going to get a Hisuian form where it's going to be a grass and fighting type Pokemon, so that's pretty interesting. It looks like that Gen 5 is really just going to be getting a ton of love within Pokemon Legends Arceus. We've got Basculegion, Hisuian Basculin, Zorua and Zoroark, Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus are going to be getting something new as well, so just a ton of stuff with Gen 5, so I'm actually very, very happy. But yeah, there you go guys, that looks like it's going to be pretty much every single Hisuian form as well as Hisuian evolution that's going to be within Pokemon Legends Arceus. The fact that this leak pretty much talked about Hisuian Voltorb and Electrode as well as giving the typings, and it turned out to be entirely true, is just very, very fishy, and so it does very well look like that this is going to be true. So I guess as Pokemon Legends Arceus comes out within the next couple of weeks, it comes out next month, we're actually really close to it. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye and see if any new Hisuian forms and evolutions also appear on this list as they're getting revealed, but it's looking like that this is actually going to turn out to be true. And so yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to click that like button, and also comment down below, let me know how you guys feel about this. How do you guys feel about these potential Hisuian evolutions and forms? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And also remember to enter my giveaway as well. I am giving away any Nintendo Switch game for the holidays. If you do want to have a chance to win that, then all you gotta do is click the link below in the pinned comment. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.